Hi, hello, welcome. If you're new here or welcome back. Either way, hi. This is a Ryota Mitarai X female listener. I do not own this fanfiction, nor do I own the beautiful fan art used in this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. A sigh left the female's mouth as she headed down the street, chibi eyes never leaving in front of her as her hair color curled bang bounced over her left/right eye. The female casually walked to the middle of the road, a speeding bus heading straight towards her. Hey, get out of the road, you're gonna get hit! Someone cried. No response. The female only checked her phone, sighing as she breathed out in relief. Squirshin. The female's forehead glowed as a mark suddenly appeared. The female just stood as her hair whipped everywhere. Everyone shrieking in terror as they waited the horrible crash, hearing nothing but sizzling. The woman opened her eyes only to be in shock at the sight. The bus was cut in two. The people inside the bus screaming out. The bus driver also screamed, holding a hand over their heart. She wasn't hit? What's going on? As many people waited the answer, the female casually made her way down the street, stepping on the sidewalk as everyone avoided her. She's cool, yet weird, they deadpanned. The female unlocked the door, stepped inside, and called out, Itidakimasu. She mumbled. Sighing, she continued inside as she slid her shoes off, hearing nothing but the sound of clicking and the TV going off. She called out, Tugami-san? Said fat male waddled in, sighing in relief. Goodness, you're here. Ryota stole up in his animation stuff again. The female nodded, unwrapping her scarf, only to put it back on. Tugami sweat dropping. Why take it off in the first place? She looked down and muttered with a cute, adorable, soft blush. It's warm. She then continues to Ryota's room, which showed the male vigorously making his production, deep in black bags appearing under his eyes. The male shot up as he came to contact with females named chibi orbs. Thank goodness, he exclaimed. He hit her upside the head, the female mumbling an ouch. You're lucky I was able to stop that bus from hitting you. He sighed before smiling. Hey, why don't you watch me animate? He blushed in endearment, her nodding as he grasped her hand, and dragged her to his computer. So, what's this one about? The male sat down as she stood, her being short enough to see the screen already. You see, I want to be able to show the world my hope through my animation. I'm happy that people enjoy them enough for me to be called the ultimate animator. He smiled. The female gave a look of awe before subtly wrapping her arms around him. The male gasped, his slightly freckled cheeks turning a pale reddish color before sighing. You know, for a familiar, you're really cool. She blushed slightly and nodded. Thank you, Ryota-san. He shook his head before his eyes leaned close. Thank you for everything. Female name. The female sighed as Mikan and Tugami walked inside. He's asleep. Mikan gave a flustered response as Tugami helped her place Ryota on the bed. He's out cold due to malnutrition and lack of sleep, she said wearily. He's been up for days working on animation. He needs to care for himself more. Female's name frowned. I understand. Ryota blinked as he was brought to the kitchen counter and sat on the bar seat. Tsugami snickered at his confused expression. Don't worry, it's just female name. He reassured. Ryota gave a worried look. Okay, he mumbled before smelling something so good it made his stomach ache for food. I wonder what she's... He trailed off as he noticed the amount of plates female's name brought in one by one. Wait, I can't eat all of these, he protested. The female shook her head. quietly, bowing slightly. Mikan-san said you're malnourished. You need food and afti. You'll be heading to sleep. The male continued to protest, but was simply ignored as a piece of cake was shoved down his throat. Mmm, he exclaimed. Just eat, please. She pouted slightly. The male's eyes widened before he smiled and gulped. Thanks, female name. It really means a lot to me. She nodded before making her way out of the room to get him a glass of milk, sitting his drink next to her. To him, she bowed yet again and left the room with a simple goodbye. The male eyed the milk as he picked it up and shook it with a tender smile. Yeah, she's amazing, he said before stuffing his face even more. Hi again. As I said at the beginning of this video, I do not own this fanfiction, nor do I own the beautiful fan art used in this video. Sorry for all the mispronouncements in this video. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. That's all. Goodbye.